Hi, y'all, and welcome to Rap Squad and the Creators, a very special edition here on the channel where we go in depth with the artists behind the music. You are here, as always, with your girl Amber.
And your boy Jay. And today, guys, we have a very, very special guest all the way across the pond, all the way over from Scotland. We are today interviewing someone who has sold over 300 million records, someone who started the music world 50 years ago at the age of 16. He joined the Bay City Rollers after only playing for 6 months to a year. So that tells you right there, this man can pick up and go with the absolute best of them. We have reacted to a couple of their songs early on into our music career. So it's awesome to have this special guest on the channel today. Everybody say hello to Mr. Stewie Woody Wood. Hello, welcome to the channel today.
It's great to be here, and hello to yourselves too. Lovely. Excellent.
Thank you. We're having an awesome day. Hope you are having a great day over there in Scotland. We hear you have a new song for us. Like I said, we've done a couple early on in our music journey. So to have,
Saturday Night is my favorite.
Which one?
Saturday Night.
Ooh. Saturday Night was
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Saturday Night it probably is my favorite as well. So it is an absolute honor to have you here with us. What is a song you want us to check out today?
I think it's a song called Yesterday's Hero or Yesterday's Heroes. There's two ways we've always named that song, but it was basically an Australian songwriting team, Van der Young. They were in a band called the Easy Beats. When they sort of they finished and the whole thing, they wrote lots and lots of amazing songs. And this song was recorded by an Australian artist called John Paul Young. I think it was 75. He got a hit with it. We recorded it a year later. And there's a wee bit of a backstory to it. When we were recording it in Toronto in the studios, our producer at the time, Jimmy Einer, had asked, he wanted us to get some kind of crowd, people getting a chant, we want the Rollers, we love the Rollers. And he came up with this idea to get us to play or make an appearance at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto, or Toronto, as they call it. So we thought, yeah, why not? Let's do it. That would be great fun. We didn't realise that there was something like 40,000 people turned up. And it was a tiny wee stage in Nathan Phillips Square. All the police, lots and lots, they called it, I think ultimately it became known as the Toronto Riots.
Oh my goodness.
It was just mad. It just went absolutely bananas.
And you guys were one of the biggest acts of the time, so everybody was going to show up.
Oh, it was unbelievable. We were on the stage about 30 seconds to a minute and we were told to get off because it was just getting pandemonium. People were getting squashed and it was really a sort of health and safety massive kind of something. It could have gone horribly wrong. Thankfully it didn't, but there was quite a few sort of people fainted that day. But there we go. But we did, the producer was happy because he'd mic'd up, had microphones all over Nathan Phillips Square and he'd taped everybody chanting, we want the Rollers, we want.
Oh, that's cool.
And that you'll hear on the song at the beginning. I think it's the beginning at some point. I've not heard the recording for about 40 years. But somewhere in the song you can hear Nathan Phillips Square all singing, we want the Rollers.
Wow.
Oh, that is
a
awesome.
really cool take. Something very original placed into the song and a really cool story added into it. Makes it even better.
Got that many people show up. I mean, even though it was madness and chaotic, I bet y'all sure felt loved, huh?
Oh,
but they acted fast enough.
Yeah, you get that buzz. Anytime you go up stage, somebody's shouting your name, as long as it's in a good way.
Yeah.
All right, as you heard it, we're going to check out Yesterday's Hero by the Bay City Rollers. Let's get into it. Oh, you do hear it.
Yeah.
We were rollers. We were rollers.
When we walk down the street, see the people stop and stare and say, haven't I seen that face somewhere a long time ago?
Oh, the clothes.
Like the fits.
See the stranger who says, why, how, with a how you going body when you walk on by.
Hey.
We don't wanna be yesterday's hero. Yesterday's hero. That's all we'll be. We don't wanna be yesterday's hero. Yesterday's hero. It is all that we're gonna be if we don't get together. Make a new plan and become standing better. All that we'll be if we don't get it together now. When we walk down the street, if you know me, then pass me by. If you wonder what I'm doing, don't ask me why. I don't read the news. When we walk down the street, sorry, then don't feel bad. If you follow my story, I'm just as glad you ain't in my shoes. Because haven't you seen my face before? Yes, I was a boy who used to live next door. Yes, I was on television every night. Haven't you seen me right? We don't wanna be.
I love that drum build up right there into it. But no, it's the songs like this, especially when we go into this decade, just easy listening. Because as you mentioned before, I guess like you said, it's never really clicked to me like how much harder or darker music was going on at that time. So this it's such easy listening, and that's some of the best the music that I love most. Something that I can literally just sit back, kind of lower my shoulders, and just listen to something easy.
I did love the chant at the beginning, and I'm so glad that I knew like the behind the scenes take on it, because knowing that was real actual excitement, real voices behind the scenes, screaming for you guys was awesome. But I love the guitar riff and the drums in this one. It's so hard not like to me, like although the lyrics are great, like the drum makes me want to participate more when you get to that 4 drum kicks. And then and then everybody kind of shouts the chorus. It's just fun, and it makes you feel like you're a part of something, right? When you hear all those voices at the same time singing the same thing, it's really special.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a great song. I wish I'd written it. I was on bass, and for that record, I plugged the bass through a fuzz, a distortion pedal. If you the ba-da-up, that kind of sound, there's a kind of fuzz that's on that bass, just to make it rock it up, so to speak.
Yeah, and it's that right there paired with the oomph of the drums that makes it so cool.
And I love bass. That's my favorite instrument. So
it's heavy.
And I was going to touch on that. I was going to say you get that bass just right before kind of the drum build up. You can my bass ear. I can definitely.
It's a key part of the song. For
it just drives it along. It kind of moves it along nicely.
No,
up. It just gives it that. It's a good song.
And I love it. The ones that you've brought to us today are live as well. Like I said, we love being able to watch live because there's millions of good bands, millions of good singers, guitar players. But to me, the great ones are always interact well with the audience, and you guys definitely do that.
I do have questions about the pants. It was like half capri, half like wide leg. I don't know if I'm wrong. My mom said that there was a trend in the 70s called culottes. And I'm wondering if those were kind of what she was talking about, because they're definitely interesting. You guys pulled them off.
Yeah, I don't. Things were really weird back in the 70s. Let's just leave it there.
Let's leave it at that.
I love it. Let's get back to it.
That's from there.
Here we go.
And then everyone can participate.
Yesterday's hero. No, we don't wanna be yesterday's hero.
like, and maybe like it's a wild comparison. You know, someone we really like a lot. We really like Bruce Springsteen. We feel like especially when he gets up on stage, like he brings the people together. That's the same feeling I just got. Like it just hit me. It like you guys bring that feel good feeling to the people listening to the music, and I'm definitely the people that were there.
Thanks for that. Bruce Springsteen, I mean, you don't get bigger.
Well, and piggybacking off that comparison, I think there's a lot of bands that are able to get the audience to participate, but there's a difference when the audience is singing with their heart and believing, you know what, right. the song means something to them. So when the song is chanted back and they're singing along with you guys, you can tell that the audience, they're into it. They're not just spewing it out. They're feeling the music, they're feeling the time, and they're feeling the moment. And that's like the Bruce Springsteen comparison. Yeah. And that's what makes these type of groups very special.
You could hear it, the whole crowd. When it got to that Yesterday's Hero part, when you could hear the crowd almost over the speakers and you guys. So that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing feeling. It really is.
I'm telling you, I can imagine. And they got y'all up on that little bitty stage, shoulder to shoulder almost. And then I can imagine how awesome a feeling that is.
We've got the best fans in the world. I'm sure every band, every performer is always going to say that, but I think we do.
that is awesome. Y'all are amazing.
In the comments of the videos that we have done of you guys, you have a significant fan base that just really adore you guys, and your music means a lot to the generation. You know, the stories that they tell. Riding down the road or the first time they heard the song. It's really, really special to hear it from the fans' perspective who were out and about during that time and what it meant to listen to it in the 70s. You know, it's really cool.
Well, it's great as well because they're passing it on to their kids or nieces, nephews. When they come to a gig, we can see them. You know, they're there with their tartan scarf. They're in their 50s, 60s, or getting right. They forget what age they're. They just get right back into it again. But they've maybe got their daughter or their son with them, and you can see them when the gig first starts. You're looking at them. They're okay. They're kind of getting into it because their mum or their dad's there. Yeah. But by the end of the show, they've stolen their mum's tartan scarf, and they're the ones that are kind of giving it loud, as we say.
They understand. They understand.
Awesome. It's that ability, like I said, you guys, from the videos we've done previously and these ones, you guys definitely, give that emotion to your audience. So I could definitely see that.
You guys mean a lot to your audience and your music. I'm so glad that they continue to share it with us today because you guys are awesome.
Thanks very much.
And thank you so much for being on the channel. Guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank Mr. Woody and the amazing Bay City Rollers, the only original members still out there doing it. We will drop all of his tour, all of his gig dates down in the description. Again, Woody, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks again, guys. And a pleasure to be here, honestly. It's really cool.
We always send you guys out of here. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, it is a blessing and that you are blessed. And for your new family members, to hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome you guys to the RSR family, but you have a goal every day just like we do. Let them know.
All right, y'all. All you have to do is go out there and make somebody smile.
We love you guys. Till next time. We'll see y'all later.
We don't want